Welcome and thank you for tuning in to Sharon Kelly Speaks. Today we're going to talk about parenting and allowing our children to be individuals. I am a mom of six. I have a 20-year-old, 19-year-old, 18, 15, 4, and 1 year old. And I will tell you, all of my children are very different. I remember when I was a younger parent in my 20s, I thought that I could mold all my daughters to be the same. I would buy them the same outfits, I would buy them the same toys, I would put them in the same activities. And it wasn't until one day my middle girl said to me, "Mom, do we always have to be twins?" And because I thought it was cute, I was like, "Yeah, you do have to always be twins." But instead, I allowed them to venture out and change how they dressed and allowed them to be individuals. No longer was I forcing them to dress alike all the time. There were sometimes I would, but for the most part, I started allowing them to pick out their own outfits, choose their own style, and I will tell you, it was very different than what I had envisioned for them. Even the kind of toys that I had purchased them, even their activities. I had them all in gymnastics and realized really one of them wanted to play basketball. The other one really wanted to do cheerleading. The other one really wanted to do beauty pageants. I had to allow them to explore that because otherwise I would have been creating people who were robots, who were just doing what I wanted them to do. And they would have never been able to really find themselves. My son, it was a little different because my thought was, that he would be in sports or he would be in music. It was kind of simple, and he didn't really like sports, but we did make him try all the different sports out to see if he was just saying he didn't like it or if it was something that would come to him later on. We also had him try music, and he was more inclined to the music side than he was with the sports. And we were okay with that. As I've gotten older, and I have my stepson who came in my life when I was in my 30s, and my 1 year old who was born at 40, because I learned from being a younger mom and realizing that, hey, I'm not going to try to force something on them because of what I want to do. I'm going to give them an opportunity to explore different things so that we can find out exactly what they like. We have allowed my stepson to be in multiple things to try to figure out what it is exactly he likes. My 1 year old, she hasn't quite started, being in activities yet, or even hasn't really an opinion yet. But we will do the exact same thing that we've done with my stepson, where we will give her an opportunity to try multiple things and then choose, but we will not force it on her. I think as parents, as we're trying to allow our children to become individuals, as we're trying to allow our children to become the people that they desire to be, we have to present them with multiple things. We have to present them with things that they can choose from and not feel pressured to do because mommy or daddy wants them to do them. I think that will help them become well-rounded children. I think it will help them to have a better appreciation for the things that they're involved in. I think we can't be pushy parents when it comes to that. We have to be okay when they say, no, I don't really like that. We can't make them feel bad when they don't want to do something it is that we think is the model thing for them to do because they are male or female. I think sometimes we can get caught up as parents and think, okay, if they're a boy, then they have to be in sports. If they're a girl, then they have to do, prissy things. Or, it was a struggle for me when my daughter wanted to do basketball. I was thinking, man, you're a girl, you're going to sweat. But, I realized that she liked it, and I actually enjoyed going to the games to support her. Today, I want you to think about that as you are talking to your children, and as they're sitting down telling you things that they don't like, and you're forcing them day after day to do those things. Maybe it's something you need to sit back down and go back to the drawing board and try to find something else that they may be interested in. This is Lessons Learned, and it's Sharon Kelly, and thank you again for tuning in to Sharon Kelly Speaks.